All right, the truth about the Los Angeles riots.
America stands on the precipice of another summer of love as violent colour revolutionaries wreaked havoc on the streets of Los Angeles. Governor Newsom blasted Trump's
Why is he saying Los Angeles? I thought it's just Los Angeles.
move to quell the
It's like British, so it's Los Angeles.
chaos as purposefully inflammatory. Yeah, watch these clips and decide for yourself who's being purposefully inflammatory.
My God, that's insane. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! This is just like GTA or something.
And in this case, literally inflammatory.
They burning stuff. I think they learn how to burn stuff like in Israel. Like like when you don't like something, you just burn it. Like the Palestinians sometimes are burning forests, so I don't know.
They say Trump's being inflammatory, while they literally concoct supplies of Molotov cocktails to throw at ICE vehicles.
I just want to say that I don't have any proofs of who burned forests. This is what I read on the news, that Palestinians light up some forest in Israel. It happens like a lot of times. And I'm just saying this because I'm seeing here that they're also starting a fire because it's like a measure that like it's something that will be difficult for the government to take care of. And this is like, this is like, oh my God, I don't know. It's like destruction of property, Home Depot. That's insane. Like making those like cocktails out in the streets like that. That's crazy. Why are they wearing kaffirs? What is this like Palestine protest? This is like Mexican protest in America. Why there are kaffirs involved? I don't understand. This is like the total. Yeah, it's the left everywhere in the world. This is not the Mexicans. I think it's just the left everywhere, right? Why they're putting kaffirs? What's the idea?
Set fire to buildings.
Wow.
And set fire to random cars. Or Trump's being inflammatory though. They'll rip entire neighbourhoods to shreds, turn them into raging infernos, violently attack cops, use Blue Sky to organise the literal murder of ICE agents, pillage and loot stores.
They said, wait. Killing ICE criminals is not murder. It is... Who said that? And how is it even legal? Why... If it was in the UK, somebody say something that they should have, come to his house and arrest him.
Blue Sky to organise the literal murder of ICE agents.
It's hate from the left, come on.
Pillage and loot stores.
Oh my God, this is someone's store. It's not like, it's not like a chain of stores. This is someone's store. It's somebody's business. Why?
Then when there's any kind of pushback, declare it to be police brutality.
How the kaffirs has anything to do with this? I don't understand. It's so funny because soon they're going to shout they're like Free Palestine in Mexico. I don't understand this. I know there is Palestine also in the US. Maybe this is the reason? Two Palestines?
Will anoint them as the victims.
So there's unrest. Let's start with there's protest, lawful protest, which is allowed in this country. There is some unrest.
Some unrest, yeah? That's really unrest, burning everything.
Some unrest. If January 6th was a violent insurrection against the government, then what do you call this? A peaceful demonstration?
Car on fire in the intersection. Protesters have been shooting fireworks at the sheriff's department.
Strange, isn't it, how they're really angry about people being...
I have to say, like, in Europe, the protests have a lot of people and it's more relaxed. Now it's more relaxed most of the time. It's more passive aggressive and micro aggressive, the protests. But in America, it's smaller numbers, but they are crazy, like burning stuff, breaking things. And yeah, in Europe, you see it less. I'm saying everybody is more relaxed. It's like the numbers. Look at that. How many people?
Sent back to Mexico, which presumably must be a really terrible place, while they all wave copious amounts of Mexican flags.
Okay, this is just straight out fun. This is like, look at me, I'm in the protest, yo, I'm burning cars. This is like a computer game. Oh, the tire exploded. This is like just pure fun, yeah? Circling this car. You have to agree. It's look fun, right? Burning shit up and circling it with your bike. It's like you're in GTA. This is not a protest anymore. This is no man's land. Wow,
Fighting for a country they
That's a good picture. That's a good picture.
refuse to live in, literally fulfilling the meme. Mexican pride, make America Mexico again. Fuck you, putos, viva Mexico. Okay, buddy, back to Mexico you go. Oh my god, no, this is unfair, don't send me to Mexico. Oh my god, no, my life is ruined.
Because of the abuse that he was enduring in this school system.
Then why did you stay in Mexico?
On January 20th, President Trump signed an executive order called Unleashing Alaska's Extraordinary Resource Potential. It reads, the state of Alaska holds an abundant and largely untapped supply of natural resources, including, among others, energy, mineral, timber, and seafood. President Trump's indicated he wants to develop Alaska's resources to the fullest extent possible. The executive order directs US policy to fully avail itself of Alaska's vast lands and resources for the benefit of the nation. As you can see in this graph, gold stocks have a tremendous gap to close compared with gold's spot price, which has soared. I'm bullish on the gold stock sector right now, especially with Bank of America's chief investment officer predicting a weak dollar cycle. With no debt and approximately 2.96 million in cash and cash equivalents as of October 31st, 2025, and a project in Alaska.
We are still in the same. Yeah, I knew it. Sometimes this guy, you can't even notice that, and he's like moving into like sponsorship. So let's try and go on with the video, because this is a lot. This he's crazy. He's like really good at this. He's like, here's the video, and then sliding into. I get it, the sponsorship. I get it. It makes sense. He's good at that. I'm just saying, it's his channel, his video. He can do it. This is crazy. I can't believe that they're breaking the city like that. Wow, that's crazy.
Placed cinder blocks did eventually arrive.
And it's reminding like Paris, right? The blocks, it was here before.
So who's behind these riots? Antifa, naturally, which should have been declared a domestic terrorist organization years ago, and Union del Barrio, which is basically the Mexican version of BLM. No one can seem to trace their...
So the Antifa, this is why I said the left and like the... It's so unrelated that there are like kafias, hijabs there, I don't know. Like it's so unrelated. In Mexico, I don't understand this. It's a protest about Mexicans that Trump want to kick them from the US. Why do we see here hijabs? I don't understand.
Funding source. So their goal is avowedly the Marxist-Leninist decolonist destruction of America itself. When 40% of LA residents weren't even born in America, and a significant number of them form paramilitary mobs under the flag of a foreign country.
Look at this, Austin.
Mexican flags?
Mexican flags. The line of law enforcement agents there.
The Mexican flags make sense, but if I would see here Palestinian flags, that would be crazy.
During this face-off. It appears to be a face-off.
At what point do we call it an invasion? The scumbags aren't just going after cops. This guy was just trying to put out fires, prompting the mob to attack and rob him.
I just want to say it in this point that I don't have anything against Mexicans. I'm just watching this video. Literally, I'm just watching this. I just watching this. Like, I love Mexican food. Mexican people seems nice. I'm just watching this. Like, literally, I don't have anything against Mexicans. I do have something against breaking of property. because you want to get something, so you break and burn stuff.
You're risking a head injury by throwing. If you're so worried about it, go home. Go home if you're so worried about it.
They're also chasing out any reporters who don't obey their narrative.
Whoa, that's not fair.
While
Whoa.
bragging about avoiding prosecution.
It'll cost me $80. It doesn't matter what they're going to say. Nobody's going to show up to court. You and I both know that. Nobody's going to prosecute it.
You don't know.
It's just a waste of time.
You don't know.
But it's okay. It's a Saturday night. Saturday nights are for the boys and for the immigrants.
Trump's vowed to ban rioters hiding their faces with masks, proving once again that the COVID-era paraphernalia...
But what is it? Great job by the National Guard in Los Angeles. After 2 days of violence, clashes, and unrest, they love to call it unrest, we have an incompetent governor, Newsom, and Mayor Bass, who were, as usual, just look at how they handle the fires and how they're very slow preventing, what is that word? Disaster. Pre-meeting disaster. Federal permitting is complete. What do you mean? Unable to handle the task? There's radical left protests by the instigators, what is that? And often pay troublemakers. Oh, they're saying that like the protesters got money to destroy stuff. That's a theory. I don't know. They always say that, but nobody has proofs. Again, I'm not with or against anyone. I'm just saying like they always say that protests getting money. I think it's I don't know. I think that people just want to do it, you know. And by the video, it's look fun to some people. Break and destroy stuff. Maybe they just want to go there. Maybe they're not getting paid. I don't know. It's like you know, the Palestinians protests, people saying that Iran founded the protests. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they are buying flags and t-shirts. I have no idea. This is what people say. Will not be tolerated. Also, from now on, masks will be not allowed to be worn at protests. Maybe the UK should do that too. Enough with the face covering. It's not COVID anymore. What do these people have to hide and why? Again, thank you for the National Guard for a job well done. All right, Trump.
Hiding their faces with masks, proving once again that the COVID-era paraphernalia has just become a tool for criminals to conceal their identity. Steve.
Yeah, ever since COVID, we all like everybody can hide their faces since COVID. It's so stupid. Like since COVID, everybody can cover their faces.
Miller skewered the legacy media for running cover for the criminals.
You all choose to live in condos or homes or houses as far away from these kinds of gangbangers as you possibly can. If I offer any one of you a rent-free home with no taxes to pay in any of these gang neighborhoods,
I will take it.
and I said your neighbors
maybe
are
not.
MS-13 terrorists or Mexican mafia or Sinaloa cartel or Tren de Aragua,
Sounds scary.
could pay you to live there. But yet you, with your coverage, are trying to force innocent Americans to have these people as their neighbors. And then one day their daughter may be abducted from their home and raped and murdered.
That's the biggest
fear. You're not
fear.
going to get an ounce of sympathy from this administration or President Trump for the terrorists who've invaded our homes and our country.
While the Trump administration is seemingly keen on avoiding the kind of inaction that led to the metastasization of the 2020 George Floyd riots.
This is about enforcing the law. And again, we're not going to apologize for doing it. We're stepping up. She says they're going to mobilize. Well, guess what? We're already ahead of the game. We're already mobilizing. We're going to bring National Guard in tonight. We're going to continue doing our job. We're going to push back on these people, and we're going to force the law.
As the commies demand the chaos spread nationwide, with Marines on standby and National Guard troops set to be federalized for the first time since the 1992 Los Angeles riots, which resulted in 63 deaths, over 200 injured, and over $1 billion in damages. This summer of love may end up making the BLM disorder look like a minor scuffle.
Well, let's see about that.